So today we're going to be talking about some potential reasons if you are in the market for a Wacom alternative tablet like XP Pen, Julian, and brands like that. Today we're going to be talking about a few things that you need to consider before actually buying these products. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. I do content like this all the time. So if you are interested in the content, consider subscribing. So let's go to reason number one. Now, many of us digital artists, we want to get into the game. And understand, I've been there before. I'm looking on Amazon, I'm looking on Walmart, I'm looking at all of these different sites, and I'm trying to figure out and pick out a tablet that I can use. I see Wacom and they have their tablets for like $1,200, $1,300, $1,500, dollars, the actual tablet that I like and that I want. Then I go to some of these alternative brands and I'm like, okay, man, I can get this for $500. I can get this for $400. And it's round about the same size that I wanted. But the thing is that you think by paying $400 and getting that tablet the same size as this Wacom tablet, but it's cheaper, you think you're actually saving money. Well, let me break it down to you. Because I was that person. I bought a XP Pen 22. It was $400, I believe, at the time that I bought it. And I proceeded to have all types of problems with it. And then I ended up getting tired of it. And then I bought Wacom cintiq 22. And I paid around $1,200. And so instead of saving my money up and just buying the $1,200 tablet, I bought the alternative first, and then I bought the Wacom tablet. So when I say you can save your money in the long run, if I just had bought the $1,200 tablet, I would have saved $400. But you bought the cintiq, you bought the XP Pen, you paid $400 for it, or whatever tablet that you're actually looking at buying. Consider, is it gonna last you in the long term? Are you buying this tablet and then are you a year later just gonna turn around and buy the Wacom? And then you have to think like, okay, is this a reasonable purchase? Does that actually make sense? To buy this $400, $500 tablet, and then a year later you're sick of it because it doesn't work. It doesn't work the way it's supposed to work, and you end up buying a whole nother tablet, a whole nother Wacom tablet, when you just could have bought the Wacom tablet in the first place and saved that $400, $500. So number two is going to be longevity. These alternative Wacom products, at least the ones that I have had, I had XP Pen, I have had Julian, I even had the Microsoft Surface Pro, and none of them, I want to say the XP Pen lasted about a year, but none of them really lasted. So my thing is longevity, and I know people now that are still drawing on the HD, the Wacom HD. People are still drawing on this thing. This thing came out years ago, right? So that's one thing to actually consider, is longevity. Is this tablet gonna last? Number three is gonna be the drivers. Now, if you watch any of my videos, you know I went on a rant about the drivers, the XP Pen drivers, and that seems to be a theme with Wacom Alternatives, is that the drivers, the software for the technology for it is just not there yet. You have to update it. I mean, they send out, at least when I had XP Pen, they was sending out updates 2 times, 3 times a month. And every time they send out an update, your tablet stops working. They don't send you a notification saying, hey, you need to update it. All you know is that your tablet just stops working. And then even though you updated the software, updated the drivers, it still may not work. You have to unplug it, then plug it back, then restart your computer. So there's a driver issue. Now, I don't know if they still have that issue, but I probably can bet, I wouldn't mind, putting some money up and betting that they still have driver issues. So let's go to number 4. Number 4 is going to be quality. The overall quality, the overall build of the actual tablet. Does it have nice quality? And this can go back to longevity. Usually when you buy a quality product, when you hold a product up and you look at it, you scan it, and you say, say, okay, this is good quality. The reason why quality matters is because usually if it's good quality, that means it's gonna last long and you can get more for your money if something is of quality. So that's number 4, quality. You know, a lot of these Wacom alternatives, they lack quality. A lot of these stylists, if you would compare a Wacom stylus to an XP Pen stylus to a Julian stylus, the quality, the weight distribution of it is night and day. You can tell as soon as you pick up that stylus, you can tell the difference of just quality. The cords that you use to actually hook up the tablet, as soon as you take those cords out of the box, you can tell that the quality is not there. This goes back to longevity. Your cord's wearing out, not working, has a short in it. These are things you need to look at when buying, when really looking at all tablets. But because Wacom Alternatives are notorious for this, these are things that you guys need to be looking at. And let's go to number 5. Number 5 is going to be overall, I hate to say it, but I'm just going to keep it 100. When you buy XP Pen, when you buy Julian, when you buy all of these other brands, you're buying a inferior product. The Wacom is just better. They've been doing it longer. Their technology has evolved and it's just better. So understand, when you're buying XP Pen, when you're buying Julian, you're buying a product that is not as good as the Wacom. And that's okay. But just know when you're buying it, know that this product is not as good as the Wacom. So anyway, I hope you got some type of value out of this video today. If you did, hit that like button, smash that subscribe button. And as always, I'll holler at y'all next time. Believe that.